Did you know that the highest paid football player earns 14,269 US dollars per minute? Me neither. Good day, Kings! After a couple of high profile transfers and new contract extensions, we can finally present you the top 10 highest paid football players in 2022. The total earnings per year are split into salary and bonuses from the players' clubs on the one hand and endorsements and sponsorship deals on the other hand. As you know from our previous videos about the richest athletes, a significant portion of their income usually comes from lucrative deals with well-known brands. For example, the number one spot earns 44% of his total yearly income through endorsements and sponsorships. If you enjoy the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to become an actual king. Trust me, it works. Alright, let's jump right into the list. Number 10. Eden Hazard. The 30-year-old Belgian earns around 26 million US dollars a year playing for Real Madrid. Eden also has lucrative endorsements with McDonald's in Belgium as well as Nike and Nissan, which generate another 3 million US dollars annually. If you follow Real Madrid, you will probably know that the Belgian is currently far behind expectations, with younger and cheaper Vinicius Jr. outshining him. Due to this, Hazard might not be a Madrid player for much longer. Let's see if he's still on the list in a year. Number 9. Gareth Bale. Just like Eden Hazard, the 32-year-old Welsh earns 26 million US dollars playing for Real Madrid. And just like Eden Hazard, Bale is also way behind expectations and on the way out. In addition to that massive salary, he generated around 6 million US dollars through his endorsements with TaylorMade, Nissan, Adidas and others. Since this is the last season in his contract, there is a high chance Bale won't be on the list next year. Maybe he will start off as a professional golf player though, since he made no secret of the fact that his priorities are Wales, golf, Madrid, in that order. Number 8. Paul Pogba. The 28-year-old Frenchman earns 27 million US dollars playing for Manchester United. In addition to that, his endorsement deals with brands such as Adidas generate around 7 million US dollars per year. Similar to Bale, Pogba is also in the last year of his contract. Due to disappointing performances on the club level, the contract is very likely to run out. According to rumors, Pogba might join Paris Saint-Germain or Real Madrid in the summer. PSG would be a good destination to avoid salary cuts. Number 7 is a player you probably didn't expect to see on this list, Andres Iniesta. The 37-year-old legend earns around 31 million US dollars playing for Japanese side Vissel Kobe. Before going to Japan in 2018, he spent 22 years at Barcelona and became a true club legend. In April 2021, Iniesta signed a contract extension until 2023. Since the club's owner seems to like him, Iniesta will probably stay on the list until then. Off the field, Iniesta earns around 4 million US dollars from endorsements with brands such as Essex and Nissan. Fun fact, did you know that Iniesta owns his own winery? Number 6. Robert Lewandowski. The 33-year-old Polish has been playing for Bayern Munich since 2014. He currently earns a whopping 27 million US dollars from his contract, which is supplemented by 8 million US dollars from endorsement deals. Lewandowski has launched his own clothing brand, RL9, and has deals with Nike, Huawei and Head & Shoulders. Lewandowski's current contract will expire in 2023, and since he is arguably the best player in the world right now, he will surely be able to significantly increase his salary. The only question is, will the striker stay with Bayern to conquer even more goal-scoring records, or will he use probably his last big contract to try something new? Number 5. Mohamed Salah. At 25 million US dollars, the 29-year-old Liverpool star earns a bit less than Lewandowski. However, the Egyptian is so incredibly famous, especially in his home country, where he purportedly received over 1 million votes in the last presidential election, that his endorsement deals with the likes of Adidas, Pepsi, Vodafone and Uber earn him another 16 million US dollars a year. As he is currently negotiating a new contract with Liverpool, his wage is probably going to see a significant increase soon. Number 4. Kylian Mbappé. The 22-year-old Frenchman earns an incredible 28 million US dollars playing for Paris Saint-Germain, in addition to 15 million US dollars through endorsement deals. In 2021, Mbappé turned down a contract extension with PSG until 2024 that would have increased his salary to a rumored 50 million US dollars a year. Incredible. Ever since Mbappé turned down the contract offer, it is seen as absolutely certain that he's going to join Real Madrid in the summer. Many experts expect the duel between Mbappé and Haaland to be the new Messi against Ronaldo. Let us know in the comments what you think about a possible Mbappé and Haaland rivalry. Number 3. Neymar Jr. With the 29 years old Brazilian, we finally reach a completely different level of yearly earnings that's far above the previous players on this list. Neymar earns an absolutely crazy $75 million a year from his contract at Paris Saint-Germain after joining the team in 2017 for the record amount of $263 million. In May 2021, Neymar signed a 4-year contract extension to stay with PSG, which makes sure that you will keep seeing him among the highest earning football players for years to come. His crazy contract is supplemented by endorsement deals worth another $20 million. Since the superstar is the third most popular athlete on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, with a total of 284 million followers, this is totally understandable. Number 2. Lionel Messi. Ever since August 2021, the 34 years old Argentinian is Neymar's teammate at Paris Saint-Germain, leaving Barcelona after 21 years at the club. Throughout his legendary tenure with Barcelona, Messi scored 672 goals, 268 assists and won 35 titles and 78 awards, including a record 6 Ballon d'Or trophies for the sport's best player, or 7 if you include the 2021 Ballon d'Or. By earning a total of $875 million from his club salaries and another $350 million from endorsements, Messi earned over $1 billion throughout his entire career. Just like Neymar, Messi currently earns $75 million a year from his club salary. That is supplemented by another $35 million from endorsement deals with companies such as Adidas, Gatorade, Budweiser, Lay's and Pepsi. Since Messi has always been a joy to watch on the pitch, let us hope that he will continue to stay on the highest level for many more years. And finally, number 1, Cristiano Ronaldo. Even after leaving Real Madrid, the 36 years old Portuguese still competes with Messi for the number 1 spot. This time he won. Same as Messi, Ronaldo also left his previous club after a disappointing season. After 3 years at Juventus, Ronaldo is finally back at Manchester United, the club that saw him rise to world fame during his previous stint under legendary manager Sir Alex Ferguson from 2003 to 2009. But of course, the move was not motivated by sentimental reasons. At Manchester United, CR7 earns $70 million a year, in addition to an incredible $55 million from endorsement deals. Besides, CR7 was the first team sports athlete in the world to reach total career earnings of $1 billion. In total, Ronaldo won 32 major trophies, including 5 Champions League trophies. Will he be able to add even more trophies to his impressive resume in the next years with Manchester United? Let us know in the comments what you think about the move. Some of these earnings are just impressive, right? A person like Cristiano Ronaldo is almost as much of a businessman as he is an athlete, owning his own clothing brand and several hotels. Even after ending his career, CR7 will surely keep earning millions every year. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to become an actual king. Trust me, it works.